What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. This is serious. Wow, what the fuck?
Video of the Israeli government holding a private convention here in the United States. One of the people in attendance at this secret meeting was Judith Varney Shorer. She's a former Israeli consul general who was operating out of Atlanta. She was one of the main people saying that the biggest problem that they had was young black people in the United States. But don't worry, they've got some black leaders on the payroll.
The major problem of Israel is with the young generation of the black community. The problem of Israel is with the young generation of the black community. Black is with the young generation of the black community.
This was an Israeli government official who was saying this, not some low-level operative or some rogue member of their diplomatic corps. This was a senior member of their administrative government who was saying this on American soil. Their biggest problem wasn't Hamas or Hezbollah or the Palestinian Authority or Syria or even Iran. She said that Israel's biggest problem was young black people in the United States.
This is a call for 100,000 black men to lead this historic wave of economic empowerment, ensuring the enduring prosperity of black American families by adopting the 3 crucial steps to leading lasting change: separation, organization, and commitment.
God's Yahweh chosen one is outside. Gang, man, these past few days, man, he just been rain. But your boy ain't gonna never stop, gang. The war is warring. Black people, Hebrew Israelites, wake up. They want us to be fucking puppets. Don't fall for the bait, gang. The war is continuing to be war. Your boy, you know what I'm saying, gonna speak that truth for y'all niggas. And I'm gonna help y'all succeed off of what God, Yahweh, has shown me. Your way to success, you gotta be guided and calculated. Don't go to the left or to the right. Keep straight with God, Yahweh. Bruh, if you want success, man, and you want to do it the legit way, bruh, it's never going to be easy. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be easy. You feel me? Because the path that we go, bruh, is through hell, the darkness, lightning, and storm, nigga, to get to the other side of the milk and honey. You will have a lot of people who say they want to ride with you and go that distance with you, but they don't have the will, the stamina, or the integrity like you do. People, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a lot of times where you will have to go against people who you are helping to get to freedom, to give them a reality check of, do you want to be free or do you want to be stuck in the past as a slave? Bruh, the path is narrow. You know what I'm saying? If you go to the left, destruction. If you go to the right, destruction. One side, it might look good, and it might look like, man, why are we, like, you think in your head, you thinking like, bruh, why are we going this damn distance? Why are we going this far just to go to the land of milk and honey when where we at, or the places we passing by up are just as good, or might be better and look better. But that's how the enemy tricks you. You know what I'm saying? Just because it look good and the people seem like they nice, and it seems like if I go to that spot, it might be, yeah. But people gotta understand, man, it's entities, it's demonic shit, it's foundation, it's structure. You know what I'm saying? Just because you see a group of people and they seem nice, don't mean that you should go to the right because them people look like they having a good time and they look like they nice people. You know what I'm saying? When you are protected by God, it's certain things and certain areas why God won't let us go to that area. You know what I'm saying? When you go to the left, it's certain reason why you can't go to that location or with them people. Because God see their true intentions. God knows what that area is really like. You know what I'm saying? We might just be seeing the outside and not looking in. It could be some type of cult. It could be some type of ritual stuff they be doing behind the scenes. It could be some evil shit that we just don't know, racist shit that we just don't know, that be going behind the scenes. And that's the reason the city looks so damn good. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason the spot looks so damn good, because a lot of people who decide to stop by and who are not originally from that place, a lot of times them people end up missing. They end up getting badly injured. They end up getting ran out of town. You know what I'm saying? Because that was never the spot. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta understand, man, the world that we live in, man, it's a lot of stuff that people have a veil over their eyes. You know what I'm saying? And when you wanna have success don't happen overnight. For some people it does, but you never know why. You know what I'm saying? But it takes time to be successful. You know what I'm saying? If you see somebody else successful, you don't hate on why they're successful. You try to learn from why they're successful. You try to take a little bit of, like, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Maybe I can put that into how I act, or not, or you know what I'm saying, put that into how I perform or give out, you know what I'm saying, content, or just in life in general. I'm not saying take somebody's whole style and swagger, because bitch, people understand when you're faking it. But I'm saying you can learn from people. You can equip certain tools and certain techniques to succeed. There's nothing wrong with learning from other people to learn how to succeed. In life, you just can't just take from somebody or destroy somebody and think what you just did is gonna be a good team. You know what I'm saying? Look at Cain and Abel. Cain, he was really good at making vegetables. Abel, he was really good with tending to the crops, to the animals, and the sheep and stuff like that. So Cain, he made like an area for God. You know what I'm saying? Like a place for God with a bunch of fruit and vegetables. Cain made a place full of like animals. He slaughtered. He gave it up to God. Like what God really liked. He had to take animals, drain it, and all that. He picked Abel. Now, Abel, you know what I'm saying? He did what God liked. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he knew that God was gonna like that. Yahweh was gonna like that. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of does seem unfair sometimes. You're like, damn, I did the same thing, but I didn't use no animals, but I did the same thing. I'm praising God. Maybe because he probably seen your heart. He probably knew what was gonna happen. God can see into the future. He sees like thousands upon thousands, centuries. Like God sees the end of time, basically. He sees the book from the beginning to the end. He can be anywhere at any time. God can come back to the ending, to the beginning at any time he wants. Cause he's God. But he probably seen that the situation's gonna play out like that. You know what I'm saying? And he even told Cain. He said, Cain, if you do what you do, the devil is at your doorstep, crouching, ready to take control. So it's like, bro, we all get choices in life. You know what I'm saying? If we wait, you know what I'm saying, to go to the land of milk and honey with the animals, and we can slaughter them and give it to God, however, you know what I'm saying, just like theoretically, you know what I'm saying, like in the Bible. But we can either do that, or we can go get to do the easy stuff and say, man, we ain't got time for all these animals, these damn dirty ass animals, these fucking rabies ass animals. Nigga, tend to these animals, they bind us and shit, fleas and shit. The fuck, nigga, like the fuck is going on? Well, I can just go over here and plant some fruit and shit, dirty my hands up a little bit, but I'm good. But that's not what God wants. You know what I'm saying? God don't want that. He wants what he wanted, and that was the animals to be slaughtered for him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we can either pick the fruit, the vegetables and the fruit on each side and plant them, or we can go straight ahead and go to where the animals at, and we can prepare it for how God really wanted. You get what I'm saying? So the success don't always come, you know what I'm saying, when, you know what I'm saying, you do what God wants you to do. Now, even when the people, with Moses, they didn't do what God wanted them to do 100%. That's why they had to go around in the wilderness for 40 years and 40 nights. For basically 40 years. But even in the wilderness, God was still blessing them with land, with winning wars, you know what I'm saying, food, you know what I'm saying? So even though they fucked up, and God had to make the path a little bit different to where they had to get to, because what they did, God still blessed the people with land and stuff. It might not be what they wanted, but it was because of them. They could have went up and see, that's what people are these days. They are scary ass people. They too scared to lose blood. They too scared to fight. They think these motherfuckers are giants. They too scared to fight against these pussy ass motherfuckers. But then if we would have fought them, we would have won. But these pussy ass niggas didn't want to fight. So now they gotta go against the wilderness, and somebody else in their generation gotta take what was theirs. So it just goes to show you, when God tells you to do something, do it. You know what I'm saying? Because the success gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have faith. You gotta invest. You gotta take your time with something. You know what I'm saying? Like Elijah. Not the Elijah before him, but the Elijah with the E-L-I-S-H. Not the Elijah with, you know what I'm saying, the other Elijah. Because there's two Elijahs. You got the Elijah, the one who got carried up in the sky, and the other Elijah. The other Elijah, you know what I'm saying, they had a pot. You know what I'm saying? Which both of the Elijahs pretty great. But they had a pot. And it was some widows who was a widow to a prophet. You know what I'm saying? They was broke as fuck. All they had was one pot of oil. You know what I'm saying? They was broke as hell. All they had was one pot of oil. You get what I'm saying? And then, how it works, you know what I'm saying? The widower, the husband died. Elijah came through. They had one pot of oil. He said, go get every pot from everybody in the whole village. You know, black people. And get the pot and bring it back. And once you do that, you get the oil and you pour it into each pot. So that's what they did. So they had so much oil that it filled up every pot. And their debt was paid off, because if they wouldn't have paid their debt, I guess they was gonna take their kids or kill their kids or something. They was gonna do something crazy. And you know what I'm saying? If they didn't pay the debt that they owed the people, they was gonna take them out. And they end up having way more than the debt, and still have they was basically almost rich off of what, you know what I'm saying, the faith they had, and what the prophet told him, and what God showed them. You know what I'm saying? Pour it in the bowl, and we rich. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if you're broke, it's nothing wrong with asking people for help. You know what I'm saying? Even if they just give you an empty fucking pot, you can get a cold pizza, and it can be the crust. You know what I'm saying? You can make that into a meal, a crazy type of meal. You just got leftover pepperonis and some fucking crust. Make that into a crazy ass meal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, success gonna come, especially when you have faith, because God sees all your pain and hurt. You know what I'm saying? Ways to make some money out or help people get free, you gotta stand for something. You gotta believe in something. If you wanna free your people, you can't just kiss the politician's ass. You just can't go with the system. You gotta be radical. You gotta change some shit up, shake some shit up. You gotta be bold. You gotta stand out. You know what I'm saying? You can't go with the norm. If they beat your ass, bitch, okay, beat my ass. Take my ass to jail, fuck it. Take my ass to jail. Kill my ass, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. But people should be more afraid of what God can do with your soul than what people can do with your body and your blood. You know what I'm saying? That's what people don't understand. So it's like, when you know that what is happening is not right, and you deserve way more than what you do, you don't sit here and pout. You know what I'm saying? You look for ways for it to work. God gonna send people into your life, you know what I'm saying, to help you. You know what I'm saying? And however it goes. You get what I'm saying? But you also have people who come in your life just to take. But you gotta understand the balance between what you do and what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because God gives you a blessing, and the enemy try to come through and try to take everything that you got. You get what I'm saying? So you just gotta be smart with that. But like I tell y'all niggas, bro, ways to be successful. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have faith in anything that you do. You gotta invest. You gotta ask for help sometimes. You gotta go the path that people ain't gonna go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to change your old habits and turn to something new. That where your money was going to, you can stop that and actually use it for something that can help you and your family. You know what I'm saying? If you spend it on needs and stuff that you don't need, you're gonna be broken in. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta have faith and be smart and let God show you how to be successful. And you gotta be willing to, like, you know what I'm saying, struggle. And that's just the real. And without the bitch, hood and outside, big crip and gang outside shit.
Hey, Dad, you know, dawg, when we link up, dawg, this shit be legendary. You know this is instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.